안녕하세요, Cloud입니다. Hey guys, Cloud here. Welcome back to another lesson recap. Today's lesson is going to be an easy and light one since last lesson was a bit heavy. Alright, let's get into it. This lesson is divided into two parts. The present progressive, 고 있다. The basic meaning is verb ing, so I am eating, I am drinking. It's just the present progressive. Let's look at some examples. 그들은 사과를 먹고 있어요. They're eating apples. 저는 지금 가고 있어요. I'm going right now. 팟캐스트를 듣고 있어요. I'm listening to a podcast. Let's look at the past tense now. 꿈에서 햄버거 먹고 있었어. I was eating a burger in my dream. 제 방에서 자고 있었어요. I was sleeping in my room. 친구랑 공부하고 있었어요. I was studying with my friend. Now, using 고 있다 in the past and future tense can be slightly awkward sometimes. You can use it if you really want to stress that you were doing something. Otherwise, just use the regular conjugation instead. Here's actually an example showing 고 있다 in the future tense. 나는 다음 주에 시험 공부를 하고 있을 거야. I'm going to study for my exam next week. Now, let's talk about a few specific situations with 고 있다. So a few special words like 살다 would be 살고 있다. In English, you'd most likely say I live in America instead of saying I'm living in America, but in Korean, both are actually fine. So you can see both these sentences, 살고 있어 and 살아요, both used. Alright, the next word is 알다, so you can have 알고 있다. It's a bit strange because in English, it's actually completely natural in English to say I'm studying, or I'm eating, or I'm playing, or I'm sleeping, but we don't say I'm knowing. We don't say 알고 있어. Well, in Korean, as well as other languages for a matter of fact, this is actually normal. Of course, in English, we just translate it to I am knowing. Another word like that is 가지고 있다, which, again, in English, it's unnatural to say I'm having, but in Korean, it's totally normal. So, for example, 나는 펜을 가지고 있어. I have a pen. The last thing I want to look at is the position words, like position verbs like 앉다, 서다, and 눕다, sitting, standing, and laying down. Using 고 있다 with these verbs doesn't actually mean like I'm currently sitting down or I'm currently seated. It actually means, hey, I'm in the process of sitting down, as in I'm currently bending my knees and moving, back to sit. Now, I don't know when you'd want to say this, but you'd most likely want to say you're currently seated, as in, or you're currently standing up, as in you're currently standing. The way you do this is by adding 아, 오, 있다 to the verb stem, such as 나는 앉아 있어, 나는 학교 옆에 서 있어, and 나는 침대에 누워 있어. We actually used this form before when we said the door is open in a previous lesson. We said 문 열려 있어. One last note about 고 있다, it can't be used with adjectives. Okay, now to part 2. Let's talk about adjectives. So far, we learned how to say the weather is cold, the kid is smart, oil is expensive, just basic uses of adjectives. But what if we wanted to say the weather is getting colder, or the man is getting smarter, or the price of oil got more expensive? Well, to do this, you would take the adjective stem and add 아오지다. So these sentences would be 날씨가 추워지고 있어요. 남자가 똑똑해지고 있어요. 기름값은 비싸졌어요. That's it for this lesson. If you want to see us breaking down 아오지다 being used in a street sign, you can check out the Korean sign explanation video. And be sure to check out the other videos as well that go along with this lesson. Links are in the description below.